Now we've already looked at identifying classes that need to be modeled. Let's look at the attributes that will help describe a class. When you create an instance of a class, it is called an object. And these attributes are what help us differentiate one object from another. Attributes should be relevant to the system that you are building. So, two very similar classes may have very different attributes based upon how it's being used in their respective systems. Consider a college student athlete. The data needed for the sports team is very different than what the registrar is going to need in order to assign grades and determine if graduation was appropriate. And again, it's going to be very different from what the teacher might need in order to assign a grade in a class. You want another example? Consider a house. A family who lives in a house might see and use it very differently than the company who is building it as part of a planned community. They would use it and see it very differently depending upon how maybe a government entity might look at it for taxation or emergency services. While there are some attributes that will obviously be the same, other attributes will not exist but in one of those three scenarios. Therefore, when you go to develop a meaningful set of attributes for your classes, study each use case and select the things that reasonably belong to the class.